Mr. Rakshit Jain to take the stage and share his valuable insight with us.
Hello everyone. Can I have my Yeah, very good. So as you can see, all of you are students and majority first year students. I also joined IEEE when I was in my first year, and I'm still a student. I'm pursuing my BTech in Information Technology from PCCA. So I joined IEEE in my third year, and today I joined IEEE in my first year, and today I'm in front of you speaking about IEEE. So this is one of the biggest achievement that IEEE has given me. Now, if you see my topic for today, harnessing the power of IEEE for student success. Now, of course, if you are taking a membership, if you are paying some amount, you want that benefit, don't you, right? अगर आप कोई चीज़ के लिए पैसा पे करते हो, तो उस चीज़ का आपको benefit चाहिए, right? Apart from IEEE's thousands and millions of benefits, there are a lot of benefits that your local college offers. Like I was very happy to see all the RSCOE activities which were displayed, and that RSCOE SB is very well aware of its jurisdiction and in which region it falls in its section. So this is a very proud moment when a person comes from section and sees that the branches are working really well. So first of all, huge congratulations to IEEE RSCOE SB. Can we have huge round of applause? Now let's go directly onto the next slide, and I'll start directly from the benefits. Like if you see, these are the general student member benefits. Of course, you get to join a community of more than 4,20,000 engineers around the globe. Okay, when I say around the globe, I do mean around the globe. Today, I am, as she mentioned, I guess a lot of my activities where I was involved. I'm in IEEE Smart Cities Global Ambassadors Committee as a secretary. The chair for that committee and the vice chair for that committee are serving as some senior professors in Delhi universities. Okay, so it is very much important that today, if I'm able to get my position there as a secretary, I'm working there as a secretary. You can just see the transition that has been happened and the growth that I have received. Today, as Siddhesh mentioned, that there are a lot of CEOs and CTOs that you can contact directly. You can get the connections directly. I do have those connections right in my phone there. So that's one more benefit that I got about it. And if you see all the other benefits, of course, all of you are engineers. You're going to publish research papers some or the other day. Okay. So also we all know that the best conference or journal for publishing research papers is IEEE. All of us agree on that point because IEEE standards are so very well recognized all over the world that most of the students, people, researchers prefer their papers to be published in IEEE. And if you want to publish a paper in IEEE, as an IEEE student member, you get an advantage, some discount, as well as you get to access all its resources. Like you can access past research papers. In talking in terms of technical things, okay, you all are first year students. You're new to all this engineering stuff, but when you enter your second year, third year, you understand what's a research paper, what's research basically, and how you can contribute to research and how important it is. So can I have the slide, please? Okay, let it be. Make sure that the same slide is there. Okay. So collaboration with IEEE colleagues all over the world. Okay, what does this mean? Today, let's say you are sitting in Pune in RSCOE and you want to work with a student who's there in say Boston University. Can you do it on your own? If you don't have any connects, any relatives or anything, like simply as a student, if you want to work, can you do that? No, right? But if you're an IEEE member, there's a huge respect that you have when you go out of India. Okay, I have personal experience. Some of my friends, they visited to Malaysia as summer interns, and when they mentioned they were IEEE students, the university also told them that they are going to refund the complete amount that they have paid for their summer internship. Okay, so this is a good respect and advantage of IEEE. Being an IEEE member, you are recognized so very well and respected so very well globally that you can't even imagine. And of course, being recognized as a one of those 4,20,000 members respected all around the globe is a really good thing to add in your resume as well as generally in your own professional career. Okay, can we have the next slide? Yes. So how many of you like coding or want to do coding? Let's say want to do coding, like abhi nahi karte, want to do coding, right? Majority of the background. You're ITCS people? Then? Oh, that's great. Okay, because everybody loves to do coding today. So IEEE Extreme is a general global coding competition. Now, what does this competition offer you? Okay, in this competition, you are going to compete in a team of 3 around the globe with all the other countries and student teams. Okay, and you say that global competition here, but being an IEEE member, this is a free competition. And if you see, can anybody read the first prize, second prize, and third prize for that? Right? The first prize is that every team member of your team can be sponsored any trip to any conference of IEEE wherever you want in the world. Okay, so that's the first prize. The second prize is that each team member will get 400 USD. And the third prize is that each team member will get 300 USD. Now these are prizes, let me tell you its advantage. One of my friends got all India rank, okay, I'm talking about all India rank 11 in IEEE Extreme. He was given a PPO from a company in United States with a package of 36 lakh rupees right in his second year. He didn't do any internship, he didn't do any project, he didn't have any research on his name. Just on IEEE Extreme's name, that company offered him 36 lakhs, and today he's working, he's gone to US. Now he's pursuing his masters as well and he's working there as well. So all India rank 11, can you imagine? Like above India there is Asia, above Asia there is MGA. So there are so many things that is happening, right? But if you know how to represent things well, then IEEE is a good way which you can get those things which you want to represent, right? So IEEE Extreme, it is going to come now. The competition is going to happen on 28th of October. I'll get in touch with your teams and we'll make sure that all the members who take IEEE membership enroll for IEEE Extreme, because this is something which you want, you should as a student. If you're a student, IEEE student member, and you don't participate in IEEE Extreme, it is not worth it, okay? So as a student, you must participate in IEEE Extreme. Section is coming with one of the well-recognized speakers for IEEE Extreme. And this event is going to happen globally. A webinar is there on unlocking the power of IEEE Extreme on 16th, the upcoming Saturday, if I'm not wrong. So do attend that so you get to know more about IEEE Extreme. I'll share the details with your chair and he'll forward it in all your groups. Okay, can we go to the next slide, please? Yes. Awards, scholarships, travel grant, fellowships. Okay, I have not added these many features and brilliancies in my PPT. I was just in 10 minutes I made this PPT, but I've made sure that whatever are the most important things, I've added them in here. Now, as an IEEE student member, you get access to quite a lot of awards, fellowships, travel grants, and scholarships. Now, all these terms are monetary terms. Okay, there are a lot of societies in IEEE, and IEEE Computer Society is one of them. And every year, they allot nearly 1 lakh USD. Okay, 1 lakh USD for felicitating volunteers in IEEE. So REM scholarship or REM award is basically one of them. Okay, like this, there are thousands of awards that IEEE give you. Global IEEE gives you, local IEEE sections give you, IEEE regions give you. As Samruddhi won the Region 10 video competition award, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, so there is a lot to get from IEEE, but unless and until you want to get it, unless and until you take the membership, you can't get that thing. Okay, so this is the link, and each one of IEEE members should have this link bookmarked on all of the browsers you use, because this link on which moment is going to benefit you in what way you don't know. Okay, so have this link bookmarked with you. Next slide, please. Project fundings. All of you will be doing projects, right? As an engineer, without your final year project, you will not be, given a degree in your hand. So, what is project funding, right? Generally, if you are performing, if you have good or big things in your mind that you want to execute, but there's one thing which you need for that, and all of us know what that thing is. That's money, okay? And all of us seek some kind of proposal, some kind of funding opportunities. We approach institute, we approach some other organization. IEEE is there to give you such fundings, okay? And there are thousands of funding opportunities also open in IEEE. Again, open at various levels, section, region, global IEEE. Now, IEEE Epics and IEEE Site are one of those, what do you say, uh, organizations in IEEE which offer you fundings, okay? So IEEE Epics was started quite back, and the minimum amount of minimum fund that is given to one project it is accepting. Can anyone guess? It's 5,000 USD, 5,000 USD, and the maximum is 10,000 USD that it is given. And from India, they selected. They have in back they have like 50 to 60 things to sponsor, and they've already selected 22 projects in their first cycle. And from India, out of those 22, there were 10 teams that were from India. Okay, and all have been given more than 6,000 USD project funding. Okay, and this is seed money. Okay. Nothing is going to be taken back from them. All just they need to say is how they utilize that money. Okay, so as IEEE offers you project fundings as well, and IEEE Site. Okay, IEEE Site is something which even a non-IEEE member can join for $0. And what IEEE Site says that IEEE Site is a special interest group for humanitarian technology. So basically, benefiting for human, sustenance and human technology, IEEE Site funds a lot of projects. Okay, we get a lot of funding opportunities from IEEE Site throughout the year. I'll share all those funding opportunities with your SB as well. Once you become an IEEE member, every year you get a membership bulletin. Okay, benefits of your membership from Global IEEE, and all these things are also enlisted in there. So if you think that you are missing on something, no, you'll get all these things again. But will not be explained how these things are going to work. So open your ears and do make sure that this project funding thing and the awards and fellowships thing is there with you. Okay, next slide please. Now comes the most important thing of IEEE. The reason IEEE has sustained is because of us volunteers. Now joining IEEE as a volunteer has its own essence, has its own meaning, okay? And every IEEE volunteer can relate it. Maybe at any level, maybe at a local student branch level or at global IEEE level. We work for people, we work for society, we contribute for society in technical, humanitarian, social, a lot of aspects. And at the end, what we get is thousands of things to learn, okay? These 7 or 8 bullets can't define what I have learned in my past 2 years of journey in IEEE, and even Samruddhi will relate on that same basis, right? There's thousands of events to attend, thousands of events to conduct, then thousands of events to participate. But when you volunteer for a particular thing, right, and that thing succeeds, even if it benefits one single person for which you've conducted this event, it's a success for you and it's a success for community. Okay, so through IEEE we get a huge and a great platform to volunteer at various levels. Like all these volunteers are standing today. They hold like some positions they might be holding, or they might be volunteers anyhow. But every IEEE member, most of like 90% of IEEE members take membership of IEEE to be IEEE volunteers. Okay, so if you want to join IEEE and if you want to volunteer, there are a lot of people who want volunteers and who can welcome you wholeheartedly. Okay, there's a site that is mentioned there, volunteer.ieee.org. Okay, this is a global site of IEEE volunteering, and you can find any opportunity to volunteer there. Only the necessary thing is that you need to be an IEEE member. Just that. Can we go to the next slide? Yes. Now this is something which makes us domain specific. IEEE and its societies. Now IEEE has a lot of societies in its umbrella. There are 39 society chapters working on various technical domains. Just like I mentioned about IEEE Computer Society, there's IEEE Signal Processing Society, IEEE Power and Energy Society, Robotics and Automation Society, and you can join all these societies as well for some separate charges. But being an IEEE member, you do get discounts for that as well. And what these special societies offer you? Okay, these societies have their own benefits to give it to you and make sure that you are benefited from them. So basically, in all, IEEE wants its community, the people who are joining it, to be advanced, to be developed, and they work for those people. Okay, so be one of us and do volunteer for IEEE. Okay, if you take IEEE, must that you volunteer. And IEEE and its societies, like there are your branch is there. And when I was doing breakfast, Desh also mentioned that you're in the process of starting a robotics and automation society chapter. So these society chapters have a lot of technical benefits to give you in bank. At the same time, they open more opportunities for you. Okay. So can we go to the next slide? Yeah. IEEE is affinity groups and special initiatives. Okay, and the sign below it is infinite. Okay, this is because for me the definition of infinite is that if I can't read something, if I can't count something, it is infinite. Okay, and I can't count the special benefits, the special opportunities, and the special things that IEEE has to give to me. Okay, because every time I open that IEEE.org site, they have something special to offer. And like I am enrolled into so many things that now I don't open that site. Otherwise, I'm going to die someday because I'm just working for IEEE. So IEEE has a lot to give you. Okay, but you need to take the membership for that. And suppose if you take the membership and if you don't take the benefits, then it's of no use. Okay, so you need to do two things. Okay, if you are going to take, if you're in your mind you have that you're going to take IEEE membership, then you need to make sure that you use that membership. How you're going to use it? There are a lot of ways to use it. But how do you know that that I have used my membership to my best? Okay. So for me, even if I volunteer for one single event or I participate in one single event, my IEEE benefit, my IEEE membership is worth. Okay. But for any other person, his or her satisfactory means can change. But I'll make sure that till you meet your satisfaction, IEEE has endless opportunities. Okay, so it's just that everything is there in the bank. Okay, it's just that you need to take it. मतलब तालाब है उसमें मछलियाँ हैं, तुमको बस वो डाल के मछली पकड़नी है. बट वो करना किसको? वो तुमको करना. करने के लिए गाइड करने के लिए बहुत सारे लोग हैं. Your peers are there, then ma'am is there, then local IEEE section is there, and a lot of IEEE members are there on the globe. Now there's very important thing in IEEE that you can do. All of you are on LinkedIn. All of you are on LinkedIn, yes. Right? On LinkedIn, if you update as an IEEE member, and if you want to contact any other IEEE member, it becomes very easy. Okay? Because there is a connect that you have with that member, and that's how I got to work with a person in United States on a research project. I was doing nothing that time. I just had IEEE membership. I just put it on LinkedIn, and I messaged one of my, that guy that he was doing great in research. And today we are working on some image processing model to be built, and we are applying for a patent as well. So IEEE has a lot to give you in terms of social representation, in terms of recognition, in terms of building your own personality and profile technically. At the same time, it is your responsibility that you take all those benefits. Okay, so that's very important. Can we have the last slide? How to join IEEE and who will help you joining in IEEE. Okay, so of course, joining IEEE, you have basic membership fee as $27, but since India is a developing country, we already have received 50% discount from Global IEEE for that, and the fee for students is just $13.5. And apart, I just heard that your institute is also offering some amount of discount even on that amount. So it will be like very cheaper amount for you to take IEEE membership. So do take IEEE membership, and who will help you in the joining process? All these volunteers that are standing, sitting, and who have conducted this beautiful and very engaging session, they're going to help you to take IEEE membership. Okay. So in your first year, this is the right time to hit the nail, to take the membership, to take the benefits, because when gradually your journey is going to increase in engineering, you're going to understand that there are a lot of things that are going to pile up. Okay. So it's make sure that जो भी जब भी मिल रहा है उसको लेके उसका advantage खत्म मतलब उसका advantage ले ले. You don't know when it's gonna come again, and when you gonna have that much time to commit to this thing again. So first year is the very right time, and I'm very happy that your major audience today is first year to take IEEE membership and to get benefited from IEEE membership. Thank you so much.